the story about a son who asked for all his father had before it was his time. He said, "Father, I want my inheritance. I want it all now." And the father just smiled, said, "Child, that'll be fine. But I know where this road leads. I've seen many go there before, and I know one day you'll be back at my door." So that son ran off with the drugs and all the girls that he wanted, and everywhere that he went, everyone called him friend. And he looked in the mirror every single night, and he said, "This is the man that I thought I might become if my daddy would just have left me alone. It's so much better just to do what I want. It's so much better just to go where I please. He's always asking me to do this or that, and I'm tired on my knees." But then one day his money ran out, and all his friends left him out. And he thought, I thought you said you would always be there. But when he looked around, there was no one standing around, and he was left eating out of garbage cans, dirty and broke. And as he pulled some fruit out of these bins, he thought, maybe they were never my friends, but now I think I'm better off dead. And he thought, maybe just for a moment, maybe I could go back home. He thought, no, that's just stupid. My dad'll never want me. But then I took one step, 2 steps, 3 steps, then 4 towards the face of my father, towards that open door. Then I stopped and I thought, it's a waste of time. I told him I wished he was dead. I want nothing to do with him. You can just go away. I told him, Daddy, don't call, don't write, just stay away. But if I stay here, I'm dead. If I go home, I'm dead. So I have no choice, I'll just run instead. I took 5 steps, 6 steps, 7 steps back towards home. And then the next thing I know, I'm running through that dirt towards the place of my birth. Still a long way off, I could see a figure there. Who could this be that is running towards me? Who could this be with their arms wide open? Who could this be who was waiting all this time for me? I could see my father's face with tears in his eyes, with arms wide open and cries. I could see that he was running right towards me, and I fell to my knees. With my face in the dirt, I I said, God, I'm so sorry. I hurt the one that I love. I did not know what I was doing or where I was going. I'm so sorry that my life is dirt. I know that there's no way you can have me back as your son. You've seen all the things that I've done, and I just want to come home and be a slave in your house all my days. And he picked me up out of that dirt. He said, son, don't you know what you're worth? Get a ring for his finger, a robe for his shoulders, and sandals for his feet. He put a ring on my finger, a robe on my shoulders, and sandals on my feet. Oh, he put a ring on my finger, a robe on my shoulders, and sandals on my feet. He gave me a ring to remind me that I have authority, the robe to remind me that I am royalty, and sandals to remind me that I was made for purity. Oh, he put a ring on my finger to remind me I'm authority, a robe on my shoulders to remind me I'm royalty, and sandals on my feet to remind me that I'm made for purity. God, oh my God. He put a ring on my finger, a robe on my shoulders, and sandals on my feet. He put a ring on my finger, a robe on my shoulders, and sandals on my feet. He put a ring on my finger, a robe on my shoulders, and sandals on my feet. He put a ring on my finger, a robe on my shoulders, and sandals on my feet. He put a ring on my finger to remind me I have authority, oh God. He put a robe on my shoulders to remind me that I am royalty. He put sandals on my feet, 'cause I was made for purity. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. My finger, a robe on my shoulders, and sandals on my feet. He put a ring on my finger, a robe on my shoulders, and sandals on my feet. Yeah. He put a ring on my finger, a robe on my shoulders, and sandals on my feet. Oh yes, he put a ring on my finger, a robe on my shoulders, and sandals on my feet. Yes, he put a ring on my finger, a robe on my shoulders, and sandals on my feet. Oh, he put a ring on my finger, a robe on my shoulders, and sandals on my feet. Oh yes, he put a ring on my finger, a robe on my shoulders, and sandals on my feet. Oh, he put a ring on my finger, a robe on my shoulders, and sandals on my feet. He's a good, good daddy. Good. He's a good, good daddy. Let's all run home. He's a good, good daddy. Let's all run home. He's a good, good daddy, even if you didn't have one on earth. He'll speak to you kindly and remind you what you were, even when you've given it all up and you think there's no way. He provides the slain lamb, and he provides the way. He's a good, good daddy. Let's all go home. But I've got better news. You're already home.